Most people were taught a simple lie, that if you work hard, if you give your best, if you sacrifice enough, money will eventually show up. But look around. Some people work 12 hours a day and barely survive. Others make more in 1 hour than most people make in a month. Same planet, same 24 hours, so what's missing? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Money doesn't follow effort, it follows value. And until you understand that, hard work will keep breaking your back instead of changing your life. Effort feels honest, effort feels noble, effort makes you feel like you deserve more. That's why people cling to it. They say things like, I'm trying my best, I work harder than everyone I know, I've been patient, but effort is invisible to the market. The world doesn't pay you for how tired you are. It doesn't care how early you woke up or how stressed you feel. Effort is personal, money is transactional, and confusing the two is how people stay stuck for decades. Think about it. If effort created wealth, the hardest workers would be the richest: farmers, cleaners, laborers, single parents juggling everything. But they're not, because the economy doesn't reward pain. It rewards usefulness. You don't get paid for how hard something feels to you. You get paid for how hard it would be to replace you. That's the part nobody teaches you. Value is simple, but not easy. Value is how much a problem disappears because of you. If you solve a small problem for one person, you get small money. If you solve a painful problem for many people, money increases. If you solve a problem that others can't, money scales. Effort doesn't scale. Value does. That's why leverage matters. That's why skills matter. That's why thinking matters more than sweating. This is where most people get uncomfortable, because shifting toward value means letting go of the identity of I work hard. It means asking dangerous questions like, what problem do I actually solve? Who is willing to pay for it? Why should they choose me? These questions don't stroke your ego. They expose your gaps, and that's why people avoid them. It's easier to be exhausted than to be honest. Knowledge alone isn't value. Degrees alone aren't value. Certificates alone aren't value. Value appears when knowledge meets application, and application meets demand. You can be brilliant and still irrelevant, because value only exists where someone else benefits enough to pay. Harsh, yes, but freeing, because it means you're not stuck, you're just misaligned. The moment your life changes is not when you work harder, it's when you ask, what creates results for others, and how do I become better at that? That question changes careers, it changes income, it changes confidence, because now you're not begging the world to notice your effort. You're offering something it needs. Effort keeps you busy. Value makes you paid. The world doesn't owe you for trying. It rewards you for becoming useful. That's not cruel. That's clarity.